here in Visakhapatnam. Saying that our approach is very simple, but yet powerful. It is scale, integration, and self-reliance. Our goal is not just about attracting investments. Our goal is to anchor entire industries. And that is what we are looking at building together here. This is a beginning of a wonderful journey. I would like to thank Google for believing in us, because it does take a leap of faith to invest $15 billion in a city that you would otherwise actually Google. But today, because you've taken that leap of faith on us, it means a lot. And it is no longer your project, it is our project. And together we will deliver this. And to all the industry partners here, once we shake hands, we are not believers of MOUs or bold announcements, but we are firm believers of shaking hands. That is the beginning of our wonderful journey. In fact, we don't have an MOU standing, really speaking, with Google. But we shook hands and said, we'll get this done. That is how we've been working. That is how Andhra Pradesh is able to attract 25% of investments that is being made in India. That is what differentiates us. We intend to ground each and every project. It's no longer about making announcements, and that is what makes it different here in Andhra Pradesh. Once we shake hands, it's no longer your project, it becomes our project. And believe me, on a weekly basis, our team will update you on WhatsApp on the status of your project. And we create WhatsApp groups where your leadership team will be there. A minister, because I represent IT electronics, then my counterpart industries or SME minister. And depending on which ministry you will be engaging with, the minister himself will be on the WhatsApp group, engaging with you directly. Any issue that is not resolved in 24 hours, that group is meant to be used, and we intend to resolve it and ensure that we deliver on our promise of speed of doing business. And that's what differentiates us from rest of India. So for us today here, it's not merely about launching a project, it's a launch of a relationship, a wonderful relationship. Google has played a catalytic role. I was jokingly telling, because till today I had to make outbound calls. And after the date got announced, I started getting inbound calls. And now Bhaskarji has become a very stubborn IAS officer. He's now saying, anyone who wants to invest in the, in a data center has to be clear. It's not going to be a real estate play. You need to show the partners at the under end. The hyperscalers have to be clear and presented. But as a state, we don't let success get to our head. We are a new state. We are very hungry. Think of us like a startup. Because just look at our journey. This is the 4th time we're having to rebuild our state. First, we were part of Madras presidency. Then we were divided linguistically, and Kurnool was made a capital. After a few years, again they brought Telangana and Andhra together and made Hyderabad a capital. 57 years we worked together, developed Hyderabad. Then we got bifurcated again. So we have fire in the belly. We really want to create history. And with all the partners here today, we can do it together. And end of the day, I believe that's what makes it rewarding. That is why youngsters like me have joined politics in Andhra Pradesh. And if you look at our cabinet, 17 out of 25 ministers are first-time ministers. 50% of our legislature is a first-timers. So we bring raw passion, energy to get things done. I wouldn't say it's going to be the perfect journey. Every relationship, every journey has its ups and downs. But we are here to make it as smooth as possible. And as a chair of the group of ministers to create 20 lakh jobs, I'm available to you. I will leave my personal WhatsApp number. Because knows how active I am on WhatsApp. Typically by end of the day, I reply to every message that I get. I read every message and we take action on it. With this, I welcome all of you here to the great state of Andhra Pradesh, to Vizag, which now I said Google should pay us some royalty because G is now Google in Vizag. So I'll reach out to Vikas about it separately. But thank you very much. Thank you for coming here. I hope I was able to at least convince you that this is the state that you should invest and build a journey together. Thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity, and Jai Hind.
Yes, thank you, sir. 2 minutes, sir, please. So, perfect. So I would like to invite Mr. Bhaskar, Secretary Government of Andhra Pradesh, Bikash, Vice President Google Global Infrastructure, Drew Burns, Director Google Global Infrastructure Asia Pacific, to join our dignitaries on the stage. And our sincere thanks to Honorable Minister Shri Lokesh Naraji for sharing such a compelling vision for the state. We are truly inspired by your commitment for transforming Andhra Pradesh into a global destination for technology and talent. As a gesture of our highest appreciation for gracing this occasion, may I request Bikash to please felicitate Honorable Minister Shri Lokesh Nara, please. With you, sir. Perfect. May I now request Drew Burns to please felicitate Secretary Mr. Bhaskar.